I've been awake since 7 because I've been used to getting up at 7, but I've been in bed and now it's 10:30. I think I should get up. Just doing up the edit, and oh my goodness, I realised that I did a lot of heavy breathing. I must apologise. I did it again. I'm a fat, out of shape, asthmatic person who was in a room that was bordering on nearly 40 degrees. Good lord, I have some heavy breathing problems, and yeah, I really need to get myself in shape a bit more. Ooh, I'm so white. That camera, that lighting's awful. Why have you got to be like that? Why? A lot of my posts have been falling down because the wind coming through. So, yeah, doing up the edit. I've got an awful lot of editing to do because I filmed a lot. And I really kind of want to keep it short, but this might be going over 30 minutes. Really annoying because I like to keep them under 30 minutes because otherwise it's a bit too long, but we'll have to see. Anywho, got to be doing up some of the editing. This is going to be a really frustrating week because I've got to do so much because I go on holiday next week. Next Monday I'm off to Spain for 4 days. So, well, 6 days technically, because I've got to fly out there and come back on the Saturday. But Monday and Saturday are late travels and early starts, so they don't count. I've actually put some more projects on there. I need to do my PC data transfer. That's one of the main jobs this week. Is that all of my stuff on my computer needs to go onto my portable hard drive. I'm going to get that wiped and then a reinstall of Windows because it's really slow. Like, it's bad. Just basically get the computer refurbed because I can't afford a new computer right now. And I need that computer. So that's going to be good to do. And I've also got a lot of other projects I need to do. And I need to get a lot done this week. I also really need to get that Hayward Branch Canal draft plan out. It's really eating me that I haven't done that. Because it's gonna be really tough. Anyway, lots to do. And I need a haircut. I'm gonna get my hair cut so short. I might go into Hayward in a bit, get some shopping done, and get all of my hair lopped off before I go to Spain. So, one thing I was going to show, the channel that these videos all go up on is just my old channel, The Fat Fry. You can see, in fact, let's hold the camera better so you can see. That's the Fat Chat so far. You can see the tiny, piddly amount of views, but that's the whole point because I don't want this one spread around. But when I say this was an old channel, I really mean it. These are old channels. Anyway, that's my very first YouTube video, 2011, over 6 years ago. I've been doing this for a long time. I physically can't watch that video anymore. It pains me. I'm procrastinating going into here because I just found out that cheetahs can meow. This is not a joke, actually. Look at this. Look at this. This is so goddamn cute. Please, there you go. I want to cuddle it. What a good cat. Just walking down here and I just spotted this. This is it's a big hole. They're building some flats just up there. And they're also building houses over there. There's this big boom in building houses and flats and stuff right now. And I sort of agree with it, but at the same time, a lot of it's on Greenbelt, which I don't agree with. I do like looking in holes. It's always interesting. Like you can see the original road, cobbles and all that. But there's this building behind me which has a bit of a secretive history. It's the old co-op, and when I say co-op, I really mean the cooperative shops. You can see up there, there's the date stone. And this building, in fact, I need to go to the other side of the road, was once a massive co-op. Now, it's not the modern co-op like we know today, it's very different. The old co-op was just a cooperative of shops, different shops, where there was no one big boss, and you'd have, it's nowadays Jack Fulton's, but there's no one boss. You'd have lots of different shops, and all of the profits, instead of going to the boss, would go to the shops, and it was a brilliant movement. Unfortunately, it was killed off by the supermarkets, because whereas the shops used to co-op together and share the profits between themselves fairly, the supermarkets came along and destroyed it. And then the cooperative became the co-op, a franchise, with a big boss, and that was the end. But there's two co-ops here, and they've been joined together. So this is one, and that's another one. And if you're wondering where all the windows are, they've all been rendered over. Once upon a time, this shop used to look beautiful, and this was the shop front. So that was the entrance, and that was the shop front. That's long gone. And then this weird intermediary building, which is actually also very old, but none of these those are the only original windows, and that's the original entrance there. The rest of it's all been messed around. It's called the Doll's House. You used to have a big window there, and you'd have 3 windows. It's all changed, and it's rather sad when you think about it. But yeah, a bit of hidden history. Feeling fresh. Need to spike up my hair a bit, but much better. Usually takes a couple of days for a haircut to normalise anyway, so I'm feeling grand. Should be good. Do you think it's dead? I think that tree's dead. I think the best thing about being an adult is you can actually bake cookies without any reason to actually bake the cookies. I've eaten a few of these. So I've been a lazy shit all morning. That's it. I've got a couple of things to do today. I need to book some flights. Well, I need to book my boarding passes for my flight, because I'm going to Spain on Monday. So that's in 6 days. Go take my cat Woody to the vets. I also want to get some other stuff done and sorted out, so I'm going to get that sorted. Thingy. Trim that beard, because I haven't. Couple of other little niggling jobs. Lay down some more plans for things. Get the place tidy. And also need to start packing, because I know myself and I'll be lazy and I won't pack until right at the very last minute. I hate having to check into flights. I hate travelling, but it's gotta be done. I like holidays, so I need to go and do all of the details. Gotta go take Woody to the vets now. Good old Woody. He's going for a little checkup just to see how he is, but yeah. The last time I went to the vets wasn't a fun time, because it was the day we had to have Spooky put down, just before Christmas. And she was my cat, very much my cat. But she was ill for a very long time. She had been a very ill cat for a while, so yeah. But Woody is in good health. Actually, touch wood, he's in good health. We're just going to have a look at him for his teeth, and his snotty nose, and then all around just checking his health. He's a 21-year-old cat. Elderly cats have got to get checked out more often, so yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Come on then. Alright, let's put you in the box. Oh, it's so lovely and warm. Yeah. Oh dear. That was relatively painless. Usually a bit of a fight. Hello. Trouble? Dear. He doesn't like being at the vets very much.
Oh, it's like me goes at doctors or something like that.
Oh, hi. Hi. He's a pretty boy. Mr. Woody isn't in bad health, really. No, just got a snotty nose and a bit of weight loss. Vet didn't seem too concerned. Who's a good boy? So, I need to go to a friend's house. She's staying there the night, because he invited me around. But I need to change these pants, because this is annoying. A, that pocket's inside out. But also, fun fact, these pants used to be tight on me. I've now got just so much wiggle room, and they fall down. And it's annoying, because my body confidence is great. I'm going to tell you this right now. But the fact is that I look enormous because I've got massive shoulders. Like, if I do that, I'm actually not that fat. It's my shoulders. I am fat. I mean, I am fat. Let's not believe my lies. I am a pudgy person. but I always look broader than I am. It's because I've got really broad shoulders, and it's really annoying because there's a local gym with the machine that you pull down like that, and it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit through my shoulders. I can't use it. God damn it. Pudge. So yeah, I have to wear a belt constantly. It's annoying. It's Lynx. It's my friend Alex. Cat. Look at that tail. He's gorgeous.
He's a raccoon.
He's a good boy.
Actually,
Say something quotable.
something quotable.
There you go. It's the middle of summer. The heating's on and the fire's on. How can a human being be this cold? Not even Scotty and Cassandra, who are southerners, who are just used to it. I can be this cold up here.
It's not as worse because I've lived in my room with like the radiator on full blast.
Oh, that's why. Look at the size of his ribs. Mate.
Thank God I'm not vegetarian.
No, right, I've got some food.
Fucking Hylian fucking coming into my stable. Bitch house Hylian hasn't even got any money to be able to get a horse. Who does he think he is going into my stable? Boy, how do you think this boy thinks he can go into my stable with this stupid horses? He's got no rupees. Who do they think he is? Dude, why are you so angry? I think we just found the angriest man in Breath of the Wild. Why are you so angry? Dude! Alex.
Yeah.
Do you like lemonade?
Maybe.
Do you like lemonade?
Yeah. You can stay on my farm.
Do you like lemonade? Who needs this much lemonade?
Me.
Let me just report that he is the only one in this house for like the next week.
Why?
You're the person who will survive the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Look at you scruff bag. Somebody's been playing out in the rain, haven't you? And he's a soggy moggy. I've dragged my lazy carcass back out of bed, so last night was fun. Came back to my house, left my Switch at Alex's, let him play with it for a bit. Promptly got another hour's sleep. Not feeling all that great. Maybe something I ate last night isn't agreeing with me, I don't know, but yeah. I've done all my student finance application now just gotta wait. That's hopefully gonna come through in the next couple of weeks, and then I'm all sorted for next year. Weird. So my main job for today is going to be to move all my stuff on my computer over, get it really ready for the great wipe, so to speak. My computer's going to get wiped and then refurbed, so that's going to be fun. Look at me actually being productive for the first time ever. I have just booked my theory test. That is for a month now. Actually almost to the day. It's on the 26th of July. I've got plenty of time, so what I'm going to do is do a practice test every few days and keep testing myself on that so I can get ready for my test. I've got a driving lesson tomorrow. I also need to draw out some more money for the driving lessons. Oh boy. But yeah, being productive. Now I've just got to reply to some emails that I'm ignoring and do some other stuff.
I need to tidy this place up. It's so full of Neve's stuff.
My life is a mess. So am I. So, if you've ever heard somebody use the statement, things were made better back in the day, it's very correct. I'm not going to lie to you. You see, I'm just looking at watches because I'm bored. And I'm looking at this one here, and the chain's bothering me, right? I'll show you here. Right, this is the chain. This is the pocket watch chain. It's gold-plated. Now, not so bad, you think. Oh, it's a pretty chain. That is cheap. This is an actual pocket watch chain that needs a new bar. I have quite a few of these I've amassed over the years. This is solid sterling silver. But also, look at the swivel, right? Look at the swivel on this. Focus on the swivel, please. That's handmade. It's got a very nice spring, and it's made in multiple separate parts. So you've got the actual hook, this is called swivel. You've got the hook, you've got the actual latch, and then you've got the beautiful silver it's set in. That's just a piece of metal bent round with a collar on it. I mean, look, you can see full well that is just a piece of metal that's been bent on its back. Alright? And then you got this, which is like a handmade thing. But when I look up pocket watch chains, that's more expensive than this. And this is Victorian. It's over 100 years old. Handmade. That's more expensive. I've got a couple of chains here at my collection. And it's just so cheap. Here is an example of a swivel that's so cheaply made. And that's what that one is. It's just a piece of metal bent over backwards and pinned in place. Absolutely rubbish. Rubbish. Now, if I ever get a nice chain, I'm getting an old one. They're just better made. Oh dear. So, Nike's have been in the best of headspaces today. I've spent quite a lot of it in bed. Something I don't really like doing, but I just got comfortable and fell asleep twice, so that's great. I'm just tidying up the place a bit, because I'm getting a bit annoyed with it. But I came across my old uni notebook. It's my book from last year. Look at this mess when I was a computing student. I haven't looked in this book since last year. So, you can't understand my scribbles. It's a good reason, because I don't understand them either. I didn't keep meticulous notes. As you can see, that's it. That's where I got up to. Oh no, there's more! Oh my goodness. And then, can you tell where I dropped out? Oh, and then I've got on paperwork. Let's go hide you again.
It's far too early. And I got woken up by drilling. It's been going on since 7. I'm pretty sure there are rules in a residential area. It starts on 9. I fucking hate you.
So I'm ready to go into Manchester. I'm going to meet up with a friend of mine. Driving lesson got cancelled. So one thing is I have a very particular style, the way I like to dress, and there is no reason other than I just like to dress that way. So I like wearing a waistcoat and a shirt and well, obviously pants. And I always like wearing a watch chain and a funny belt. And I've got, most of the time, in fact nearly all of the time, I wear this, which is an NES belt buckle. However, I thought I'd mix it up and bring out my other edgy belt buckle. Edgelord. I am an actual edgelord. So, why? Because I can. And this belt is actually quite a good belt as well. I'm in Arndale, meeting up with a friend of mine. What's wrong? So I meet up with a friend of mine who's outside game. She's in my university, so I need to go and find her. Or wherever the hell she is. She's there somewhere.
Gotcha.
It's a Hannah. It's Hannah. Say hi, Hannah.
Hi.
There she is.
How are you doing?
Hannah bought things.
Hi. I bought so many things. Look at all the things.
Look at all the things.
So many things. I'm broke now. I have no money.
Same.
Story of my life.
So I've got a nice new brolly. It's a wonderful brolly. It's mine now. So Hannah's just naffed off home now. I am now on my way home. But going into Manchester, Victoria, it's a very sad affair because I know how the station used to look. And whenever I go into an old, big railway station, it's rather sad because the fact of the matter is most of it's gone. Victoria Station, this is Victoria Station, and that tiny building at the end is the original Victoria Station. This is the extension. Victoria Station used to be a 17 platform station. Do you know how many platforms it's got now? 6. 6 platforms. Hey up, another skyscraper's going up in Manchester. We don't have enough of those. So yeah. Going into old stations just makes me very sad. It just makes me sad. Because the fact is that we've lost so much in the railways that we can never get back. Never get it back. You know, Manchester Victoria was 17 platforms, and there was another station, Manchester Exchange Station, which doesn't even exist. And now it's 6 platforms, and most of it's underneath the arena, Manchester Arena. And the thing is that Manchester Arena's there now. We'll never get those platforms back. Some of it's been converted to Metrolink. We'll never get those rail links back. Some of the railway lines have closed completely and are built over. We ain't going to get those back. The beaching cuts were the worst thing to happen to British Rail, and the fact of the matter is they were completely pointless and overdone and crippled the system. We now have a crippled system. It's quite sad, really. You can always see the scars of what it once was. Kind of makes me want to make a documentary. I only thought a name, because I'm good at that, of railway stations which have fallen from grace. I'm going to call it Lost Pride. So I just got off the bus, and when I was on there, some guy let out what has to be the nastiest fart I have ever smelled. Oh God, Jesus, it was bad. Like, I'm talking, this guy needs to go to a hospital bad. And the thing is, none of the windows were open, so it's quite cold. It just sat there. It just sat there. I mean, surely this has to be considered domestic terrorism, because frankly, that's not okay. Started the day off well by not. So yesterday, which I didn't film, there was this big kerfuffle with mattresses. My sister's mattress has collapsed and there's actually bed springs poking through. Now, I have a foam mattress, which is that thick, and I hate it. This came out of me needing a new mattress because my mattress had collapsed, and then ending up getting the wrong mattress. So instead of getting a nice memory foam mattress, which is great for my back, I got a mattress out of a caravan, which it feels like. So I whinge about this all the time, but oh well. But my sister needed a mattress. So originally she was going to steal mine, and I was just going to sleep up in the attic. But that didn't work, because my bed's only 2'6" wide. Because I live in a tiny box bedroom. I can actually touch like both walls. It's stupid. It's stupid. So then we had to take the ones from upstairs down. And then I forgot to redo my bed. So I just slept on a mattress last night because I'm lazy. So I've just remade my bed. Why have you stopped? It's better. It needs oiling. So yeah, I now have a lot of things to do. I've just made my bed. I have to tidy this dump. Place is a mess. Also, the only way to get the actual flooring shot is to go right high up to the ceiling, which I can touch. And I'm short. 1970s houses are rubbish. Because I'm a lazy butt, I've really just not done much. I've got a lot of stuff to do today. But like, I keep getting distracted with jobs that are way more effort than the jobs I'm supposed to be doing. I just must hate myself. And I really want to go through my bookcases. All of them. I own a lot of books. Like I love reading, and I own a lot of books. But it's also very difficult to sit down and read a book, because I'm so easily distracted. So when I get down and sit down and read a book, I'll read the whole book. I'm the sort of person who would love a reading room. No distractions. So read a book. I'm not going to go through it now. But before I move out, I want to. So I'm going to take some of my books to my flat. Because I love reading. It's a difficult job. I think my sister just got the new Crash Bandicoot games. Yes, she did. So, yes.
Matthew!
Yeah, that's confirmed.
Guess what's here?
It's Crash Bandicoot! It's Crash Bandicoot! So I am seriously cheesed off right now. Because I'm a massive frigging child, I decided to dig out my my train set. Because there's no mattress on the bed right now. Because it's downstairs. So, I just wanted to dig up a train set. I'm so distractible. It's ridiculous. But there's a bit of track missing. Because of all the bits. There's one of these missing. You see, I've got lots of bits of track, but they're all dodgy. Like, they're all dodgy. And I bought this, which is a pretty much brand new train set for Christmas. Where's it gone? Where's the points gone? This makes me very happy, like you would, like, everyone should have a train set. As I've got steam engines everywhere. Did you really expect me not to have one of these? Because you are wrong! So, just looking at my results from university for the first year, and I passed. I'm in my second year. Woo! I'm a little disappointed with some of the results, really. About halfway through the year, around Christmas, I was really wobbling. It wasn't great, because there was this big thing that happened where somebody got on my Facebook and got me in a lot of trouble, and that person's never apologised, and it actually it made my life very difficult for a good few weeks, which wasn't great for up here, because I was mentally in a bad place because my cat just died. I wasn't on any medication. It wasn't a good time, and you can really tell, because I tanked a bit there. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how I did. I didn't fail anything. I got all good passes. I got one first. Nice. So I'm happy with how that went. I'm really happy. I'm just going to prop my arm up there just to make my life easier. I could have done better, I'll be honest, but I am the only person in my course who never went to college doing this. I'm entirely self-taught. I actually went to college doing computer repair and went into university doing that, but I dropped out of my last university to go to this uni. So, yeah. The one problem I had with the course is that the course is very much geared to if you've already done this in college, because there was a lot of times where, well, you'll have done this in college, and I'm like, no, I don't know what I'm doing. But this is the first year this course has run, so it's bound to have teething problems. I don't mind. I'm enjoying it. But next year, I'm going to be focusing way more on my work, because I really should, frankly. But I'm very proud. I'm happy with myself, because I did it. Yeah. I found the piece of track. It'd fallen out of the box. Finally. I'm happy now, because I got that. Yeah! So, sorry, I'm eating chocolate. Saturday. I'm not going to be filming tomorrow because basically tomorrow I need to render and upload the fact check and it takes a while, so I'm not going to bother because I'm not going to be here Monday and it has to be all ready for then. So that should be good. I live in filth. I need to tidy this place up, so that's something. Today's main jobs are finish off editing a couple of videos, do a music CD, tidy, and start to pack, because I haven't done that yet. And I go on holiday in less than 2 days. So there's a bit of a kerfuffle just went on. There's a dog in my house, which is rare because we have cats, and Woody, our 21-year-old, toothless, fat, lazy, deaf cat, beat up the dog. You beat up the doggo. And now he really wants to go in there, because there's a dog in there. But he's not allowed to go in there, because he will actually beat up the dog. He's a good boy. What are you doing in my house?
I've been down getting that.
What are you doing in my house?
I was in hours.
What are you doing?
My legs out.
Well, why is there a dog in the house?
It's Lisa's.
There's never dogs in this house. Unbelievable trouble. He would love nothing better than to go in there and beat that dog up. Because that dog's a sweetie, yes. Never seen you be violent. He's always been a lazy baby. He's always been friendly. He must really not like dogs. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, I've been procrastinating even though I should have been doing things, but I've got some of the other things sorted out now. But one of the things that has been playing on my mind a little bit is the fact that I've got a lot of nice pocket watches but nowhere to put them. So, and I'm also broke, so I can't buy a stand, so I built one. I would have shown building it, but I just got so into the zone that I completely forgot. Bit of old bed frame, and this is actually just a hook off a coat hanger. I just straightened it out, put this loop in it, and now my watch can hang here and tell me the time. Brilliant, I'm quite happy with that. I baked more cookies. Because I can. They're really nice. I should be packing, but I'm baking cookies. I'm doing everything possible except pack. I just got really bad news. So, if you don't know, I work for a charity, the Manchester Bolton Bury Canal Society. And it's a lovely canal, and we've met some lovely people on it. But there is a group of kids, and we know the kids, but we don't know who they are, who spend a lot of time going around the canal shooting the wildlife. And I recently just got a report that about 30 birds have just been shot, but it's pigeons, it's baby coots. Some baby coots were shot and their bodies are lying in the nest and the parents are sat next to them. Some of them, the parents have been shot in the nests and the coots, only a couple of days old, are still there and have had to be rescued. It's not on. The problem is that these are nasty people, and I'm talking really vile people. I'm going to, when I'm on holiday, plan a script for a promotional video, but like to get the word out there of what these people are, and please report them to the police and report them to us, so we can get their faces out there and find out who they are. A swan recently got shot, and the other swan had to bring up the babies alone. You know, baby birds are getting shot, and these people are going up and down, and it's getting worse. There's some real scum out there, but these are just vile human beings. So two YouTubers who I have been following on YouTube for a very long time, they were one of the first people I subscribed to, called Jack and Dean, just uploaded a video, well, it was actually yesterday now, but anyway, I finally got around to watching it, called Nazi Bar. And if you've not watched it, it's hilarious, and please watch it. And I was just watching it, and it's brilliant. This is the sort of thing I'd love to make in uni. It's funny, but it's also a bit social commentary. It's a hilarious joke, and there's so much shade in it. It's amazing. Like, it's full on. Oh, it's brilliant. But my favourite thing about it, right? My favourite thing about it is when I've looked in the comment section. See, the thing is, I don't get this. I genuinely don't understand this. But nowadays, for some reason, there's this group called the alt-right. They're basically Nazis. Let's just be honest. Let's call them what they are. They're Nazis. You know, they stand for a lot of the values the Nazis did. Maybe not hating the Jews, but a lot of the other ones. And they're just nasty and horrible, and I've never seen anything good come out of that side. And I don't usually like to get involved in politics, but just from what I've seen, they're just horrible people. Anyway, they just make jokes about it, and I knew it would happen. There's comments from people saying that this video is offensive to us at the alt-right. It's not nice. And frankly, it's amazing. It's so funny. Please watch this. Please, it's a masterpiece of filmmaking. It's so good. It's so good. And I think I need to leave this video on a high note. I'm not going to be filming tomorrow because all I'm going to be doing tomorrow is packing. Or I might just do it as a start of my video tomorrow, I don't know. But anyway, tomorrow's just going to be me packing, getting ready, and because I need to get this video edited and uploaded, I won't film anything tomorrow just to save me hassle. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please check this out. It's incredible. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.